Court akono. Then the case involving Hopeson Adorye and the states. Now, somewhere in May this year, and I Hopeson Adorye, Ekotra Onua FM, no Onua TV, make one allegations with respect to the 2016 general elections. Hopeson Adorye kasa ne boso say, or no, during the 2016 general elections, on the D-day of voting, na owakra, and when ya call, say uncle voter region kodi jumebi, jumedi benya, uncle pe mabunu fan kan who voter region, na omon koto to bomb, the bra omon to bomb, na bomb se ni explode no, edi ebeto nipa dudua etuaba in the region, because the region is the stronghold of the NDC. The nipa bebrebe antuaba ni enya low voter turnout, aboa ama the new patriotic party atumi aba power. Ena ochire mu se eno nti otuka efri akra head straight to the voter region efa mobulu ni bi kan ho emma sa order no a wono Hopeson Adorye teye omukọ execute no pepepe ekototo bombs detonate bombs in the voter region emma no nti scare a huge number of voters in the voter region from not voting for their favorite NDC, and no and leading to NPP's landslide victory for His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the 2016 general elections. In fact, Ancha and a national security these are very, very wild allegations that has the tendency to disrupt the peace of this nation. Looking at said the National Democratic Congress and near brave person bapa. And until when you say my TV in radio so I can't trust her. Hence, Hopeson Adorye needs to come to the station to answer relevant questions. And until national security picking up, I didn't quite. Now, interrogations of course on national security CDB. And was some prepare every necessary docket. Now you coaching Hopeson Adorye didn't coach number anymore. Now oko answer to certain charges. And until move forward all dockets to Director of Public Prosecution, Yamami Yvonne Atakura Obuabisa, who then forwarded every single docket to the Dansoman Circuit Court, presided over by the learned Halima El Alawa Abdul Basit. Se one transfer na yentu to Hopeson Adorye now answer to the various allegations made on live radio and live TV about the 2016 general elections and some detonation of bombs in the voter region. Now, upon hearing of the case, Hopeson Adorye kopa achew, so pagana fo nyina achew. Wodi atro. Enya bomb, na emu na ye firecrackers, ya nkoda friend na knockout, eno nkototo no voter region. Eno kra na ye baby kakra bi, eno nkototo ye, na nya te se de na wati radio so ni TV so ana woka. So ye kan nsam no a na omo pa achew no a. Ena the learned Halima El Alawa Abdul Basit, ya oye judge ya wa presided over the Dansoman Circuit Court granted Hopeson Adorye a bail sum of 200,000 cedis with two sureties on depositing a passport at the court registry. After on visiting the police every week on call police, and after omo a postpone case. Enti end the day, and I hear Hopeson Adorye side na ni chire mu e the Dansoman Circuit Court. Now omo baya lawyer niya in fact o gina mu ede amano Jesse Adongo Esquire ya representing the senior lawyer Kwaku Atakura Jomo Esquire ya watu kwan e de beto court anim say omo person ka court boa na court to me very bail conditions are yediama Hopeson Adorye because we are in a very vigorous political season. Enti Jesse Adongo Esquire chiremwa Hopeson Adorye a communications director at the Movement for Change. Sansona or one of the campaign directors at the Movement for Change led by Ira Alan Kojochira Martin. Now said there a near sipping pen so na yekeka called the December 7 general elections na campaign aye gidigidintino enka obesre say the learned judge NTSC nanka na what you be no represented to the police no the learned judge nyehu bibi ma no na nka enya bosome said de be ya obenya bre e de aye the campaign. Eno ena the Lena Judge Halima El Alawa Abdul Basit Chiremwa. Na wasenka Adongo Esquire Emma court enyanti yese when court sits for today. Omo de such an application ebeba ba betum na court edi kan yawe but nyese na court o kwasetran no ena omo de sa chawpa no eba be dan court enti the Lena Judge in fact say omo man time kakra na onko study the application owieye ena wode to nipa all represented the prosecution a chief inspector Christopher Wonder say ono so nko hwem say or any opposition to the requester court to sign a reconvening after some hours of deliberation ono so emfa emetudwa enti the case was recorded after an hour and some minutes. Ena Mr. Adongo Esquire as I pray for the varying of the conditions from a weekly report to the police to monthly report as the accused has consistently appeared during all hearings of the matter. On the 2 January, and a prosecution led by Chief Inspector Christopher Wonder say onye opposed to the request. Though enya no kure say Mr. Hopeson Adorye the weekly report no wadi nyina so to the police. Na ono Chief Inspector Christopher Wonder enim say Mr. Hopeson Adorye at some point in time has failed to comply with the condition of weekly report to the police. And upon being quizzed by her Anna Abdul Basit, Mr. Adorye Hopeson ya no so work to refute the claims of the Inspector Wonder, claiming that since a court to share Samran every week we visited the police station as per the conditions of his bail. And no, Anna Chiremwa or take Mr. Hopeson Adorye warning. She is warning him, say, as part of the bail conditions, apart from Sikana Wutiayen, the two sureties, or to open the passport at the court registry, one of the bail conditions to be met, and sign a bail no aholdu and say, or be report to the police weekly. Enti walk on, oh, ye, say, unflout that part of the condition. And yes, sir, the bail condition will be upheld and he will be put behind bars and he will be reporting to the court from the cells. He is warned that reporting to the police weekly is also part of the bail condition. After that, and I honor Ebusa, Chief Inspector Christopher Wonder, say the varying of the bail condition from weekly to monthly report or any objection to it and a Chief Inspector Christopher Wonder say in fact only any opposition to the request. Eno ena judge niya in fact oti edwamu echiremu a waje the praying by Mr. Adongo Esquire on behalf of the client Hopeson Adorye at the Atum to grant the prayer for a variation from weekly report to the police to monthly report. But or sign the warning ama Mr. Adorye say emma nya na agye the bearer da say obetumi a breach the condition of monthly visit to the police. Anytime or no her Anna ebeti say Mr. Hopeson Adorye a breach the condition of monthly visit to the police, the bail condition will be taken away from him. He will be sent to jail and he will be reporting to court from jail. The way any and some kakra enra ana ene sorry a copy mu ewo the Dansoman Circuit Court. Na eno ekoto eno ena prosecution according to Inspector Wonder Chirema is yet to receive advice from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution about the disclosure to be made by Mr. Hopeson Adorye on the case. So we made the disclosures in the state, and so shall see any cross examination. And no, and a court adjourned the matter to the 28th of November 2024 for case management conference. The way any and some kakra, and a day court to pass it now, the Dansoman Circuit Court. Here the case involving Hopeson Adorye's bomb detonation. You could see here, say his plea for variation of bail conditions owing to campaign work has been granted, but he's been warned. So he should not take the bail conditions lightly. Every month on report to the Ghana Police Service for further investigations.
For sex, sex offender. Professor Jampo, violent kisser. Professor Jampo, yeah, University of Ghana, you should say yes. What the for? And you're in America. In fact, you were suspended. Ghana, you know, you need the course was say galamse kwe having. You know, you need me, can't want them. Mona mo set, mona mo check school, I mo say, what set objectives are. What be build the BBC when the social person we ya. Set objectives. Objectives are best set, it must be measurable, okay? It must be achievable. And I'm a what? Measurable, achievable, and there must be timelines. And it must be realistic. Achievable, measurable, realistic. Timeliness, woman. Busa who say 2 months to elections, go fight galamse say all of a sudden a dear bear partner person go for within 2 months obet me aye. Atese abonten. Maye enra mako munyina mako meeting. That's about what mo fanche me je ne pick ko bi. Na ne nkasa. Munyina mako meeting enra say afedie enam se aban atie ensem bebre na moka na aban start to ho na mo ni nti no. Say that strike na mbeka mbeko ne no. Munyanko. Organized labor kasa. Oma issue statement. Oma press conference. Ghana for nyinati. Oma mpanyin so for the past 3 days. Virtually every day bia what the new Ayiba improved version of the earlier decisions was a nearby way. What the nyina bebre naba making can nyina was am obiatene. Na afedie omu wie ya. There how many say no problem. There how many say you can disagree with the position of organized labor. Wo Professor Jampo, you have every right to disagree with them. But for you to impede on their integrity, to say, or more question them, I'm a politicians, adadam, as beji. Or more question them, I'm a politicians, adadam. Now what the end to be nada? Wo. E dey be the bar with team ma wo ye wadwen se se be preduas mo fa chem se wo de woni munyansa se wo do Ghana chen wo mo a wo no mo kwatena ase enran wo kwa do Ghana chen mu nyina. For you to impede on their integrity, I mean so any other women in Ghana, we also have our right to also impede on your integrity. Say wo sika be na wo kwaje ye ansa na woni bra wotigu abote se chenchina. Over demonstration. And them say organized labor so munyenti. Enra sika na hye Jampo e ka ba fie. What ya project say hey projection say sika we de e bai stay na meye me dan aka me say say mbesa me ye de say na me ko second na me hey da bi so pon me ko say ni say me sraw Jampo, is it true say NDC for ekwa ejapade bi so yo mo de be mawana? Is it true? True. Ya no tina when ya apochere wo ho to the sense say enura wo se wo bu afu onya ko be wo afri wiase. To the extent I was saying, media, we want to be the conscience of the state. Conscience of the state. How can a sex offender like you, Professor Jampu, be the conscience of the state? Not just say, oh man, I take your pansam. Conscience of the state, a sex offender. Baby, what we are and you have no right to engage in any public discourse in this country. But the aqua could it would be kept yet they will pay. Utimi kebi eye de wo pe. Me say you have every right to oppose and I say go against the decision of organized labor. But ultimately impugn on the integrity. A brand of 4 ekeka say omujidi say NDC for this can be abre 2 years for and organized labor. Me make say you know say enye that fair. And your fair say it will be bekasa. But the woo kind ye. The woo kind. And the men I'm tempted to believe say I am person what this camp. I am tempted to believe the uncle for say scan the besi also. Like a crab na otima omo. Hey, we are lecturer now 1 million Ghana cedis ya massa and yasen ketu. Lecturer 1 million Ghana cedis. Me say enyasem ketua. It is a ebia. We are lecturing 1 million Ghana cedis for Ghana. And yes, I ketua. Who care to? Do pebia betimi di aye. Professor Jampu de benesi. Yet is say, well, Lydia, you tag say, more tears abonting. I fed the monsoon more cost strike. Hey, and for former the Debra Musamun shall mad you. And how many of you university students and now come chromu da say more public education say adia mo ye wo ye chromu hey mo to galam say no hunsu so aso be nie kwam na yes ade no. How many of you and you think say embarking on demonstration in Accra, not at the Galamsey site to embark on demonstration in Accra, yeah the berries of Asemono. And you think say enkwara omudo yedo ma be shemu nsa say monche omade mo ya de we say mo distort om calendar mo distort education calendar mo distort academic calendar ya no de eno enha mo trafie ababe tia mo ka wo eti ma me abrewa bia ye de tax ni sika ya tete no ya di twa mo ka abra mo kwatena fie mo so mo conscience de. Of course Obian ho ye lecturer or conscience or be sex offender. You are only conscience. Only conscience. Baby. Have you been cased violently before? Have you been cased violent? Have you been cased violently before? And my tongue and power goes 1 2 say you. Yes, oh fire sa asuntia. Oh fire sa asuntia. Fire sa. Na Max na di hunu nkofo. Max na di hunu nkofo. You see, enema bi wo honom a ye nyina menye sure say from president to vice president, chief of staff to one be see me so. Yen support Galamsey. But if you are attacking it, let us attack it holistically. And yet this hypocritical approach, trying to be a hero. Trying to be a hero. Who person would defend a people when you were when the MP free was so that's we a sex offender. No! Anyway, entimi resolve she. Entimi and resolve she. Joman Penya atro dia ba bonten enipa million this statement that ba bonten on different occasions. Information minister Dibiaba, communications director so Dibiaba. Me wagidie said Joman Penya diaba no obe carrying it out. Let us give him benefit of the doubt and monitor. But what says bonten what is the guarantee say